Guys, Traversal ENT in the building, guys. Welcome back. We're here with another one, guys. Conor Benn, guys. Conor Benn, Conor Benn, Conor Benn. Let me make something clear, guys. The Brits are not playing. Yeah? I want you lot to open your ears. Anyone from anywhere in the world, open your ears and understand something. Brits, we are not playing when it comes to this game of boxing. We don't play boxing, right? One thing you're going to notice about these Brit fighters that I've seen, yeah, is when they are vexed, when they have a chip on their shoulder, these guys will sacrifice everyone does that to an extent, sacrifice family time to train. But these guys will sacrifice important family times. They got newborns at home. They got babies at home. They haven't spent much time with or even seen at all in some cases. These guys will sacrifice all of that because they got a chip in their shoulder. COVID-19 or not, they are not concerned. They're not going in the ring to, I'm going to go in there and give it my all. Nah. That's not the attitude of some of these British fighters that I'm seeing. Their attitude is, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to knock you the hell out. I'm taking you out. I'm going to take you out of the fight. I'm going to take the judges out of the fight. I'm taking you out. And the funny thing is, these fighters are trying to take guys out quick, fast, because they understand that certain fighters, they need a minute to heat up, to warm up into the fight. But if he's sharp, the fighter that's come in there with a chip on his shoulder, if he's ready and he's vexed, he's angry, he's trained with his chip on his shoulder, and that is Conor Benn, that is Dillian Whyte, right? When they get in the ring, these guys are not playing. They're not entering the ring with any respect for the opponent. And I'm telling you right now, guys, sometimes that is exactly the mentality you need to have. Right? Sometimes that is exactly the mentality you need to have. If you believe in yourself, you believe in your training, you believe in your skills, you believe in your power, you need to go in there and blast the guy out. I'm telling you that right now, when a guy is excessively motivated and has significantly trained and he has ability, he has promise, he puts all that together and he enters the ring, this guy could be hit with a hard shot, and I'm telling you lot right now, guys, he will walk through it. When Shawn Porter fought Errol Spence, he was so motivated for that fight because he was told by the whole world, you're going to get knocked out in this fight. Shawn Porter wasn't going to take anything. He was going to go in there and he was going to give an account of himself. He got hit with shots, but he took it. Against Keith Thurman, same thing. He was hit with significant shots. He took it. Do you understand what I'm saying? When a fighter gets to that point, it is very difficult to beat a fighter like that because he brings a lot on the plate. You need to be at your A game to be able to beat a fighter that comes with that kind of hunger, with that type of chip on his shoulder. So Conor Benn's defeated Samuel Vargas within the first round. He's done it faster than anybody's done it. He's done it faster than Errol Spence. He's done it faster than everyone else. Danny Garcia took him about a few rounds. Errol Spence took him about 4 rounds. But the thing is, guys, don't make too much of it because he knocked him out in the first round because of his accuracy. Conor Benn was too fast, too accurate, and he was only throwing, solid jabs and power shots, right? An accumulation of power shots, doesn't matter who you are, you're going to go down, mate. This guy fought with a chip on his shoulder, and I love that chip on the shoulder that he fought with. So let's move on then. So now Conor Benn, post-fight, he's asking for Amir Khan. Now he gives out 3 names. He says Amir Khan he wants next, right? Then he says he wants Adrien Broner. Then he says he wants Shawn Porter. Now, bear in mind, Conor Benn's had a 5-year career, right? He's improving consistently. He looked very good in his last fight. I would have loved to have seen him go on a few rounds. It is what it is. Vargas couldn't take the shots. It is what it is. I'm going to give him his props. Conor Benn wants respect on his name, and he really wants it. Understand that if you don't give him that respect, he's going to come and see you in the ring. And I love fighters with that type of mean streak. Conor Benn has now become, and this is a fact, he is must-see TV in the United Kingdom. Also, the United States are now going to pay attention to this guy. They are going to pay attention to him. Believe me on that. But he is must-see TV in the United Kingdom. Conor Benn has become, for me now, what Chris Eubank Jr. should have been in the UK. Right? So, Conor Benn's asking for Amir Khan. Is that a fight that can be made? Yes, it is. Is that a fight that Conor Benn can win? Potentially, yes, it is, because Amir Khan is on the end of his career, whereas Conor Benn hasn't even reached his prime yet. He has the pedigree, guys. He's a son of a boxer in Nigel Benn, right? A real fighter right there. So Conor asking for Khan, it's not a far-fetched fight, but I don't believe Amir Khan will take that fight. Now, Traversal ENT's not giving you his opinion of who wins that fight. That's not what this video is about. I'm just listing out what Conor is saying and my thoughts on it. That is a fight that can easily happen. Eddie Hearn confirmed that. But does Amir Khan want that fight? I don't believe so. I think Amir Khan wants the Kell Brook fight, and that's the fight he's calling for, and that's the fight he's going to try and make happen. Because Amir Khan sees more money in that than he sees in the Conor Benn. Conor Benn is high risk, low reward at the moment. Fighters will only take a Conor Benn fight if Eddie Hearn literally pays them the right money for that fight. Why take a big risk for low reward? It doesn't make sense to a prize fighter. Okay, can Conor Benn be Adrien Broner? From the performance that I saw, I think he'll put Adrien Broner in a casket 6 foot deep. I do. I think if Conor Benn launches and lunges at Broner, he'll put him in a casket 6 foot deep. Mind you, if Adrien Broner was the type of fighter that lets his hands go, that's a different story altogether. Skill for skill, Broner should be able to beat Conor Benn every day. But Broner doesn't throw anything. He's a shell and a shot fighter. You put him in there with this Conor Benn now, Broner will get wasted. You put Conor Benn, I mean, if a guy like Regis Prograis was to balloon up to 147 and fight a Conor Benn will probably knock him out right now. Probably. So does Conor Benn fight Adrien Broner? I think that's the best fight for Conor Benn to chase. The Adrien Broner fight is a fantastic fight for Conor Benn to chase. He'll get paid very well. He will get a great name on his CV. It will open all sorts of doors for Conor Benn. Will Adrien Broner fight Conor Benn? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Adrien Broner might not respect Conor Benn that much. He might just fight him underestimating him. Or he'll see that performance and think, I don't need them kind of risks in my life. Right? But that is the fight to make. Eddie Hearn, the fight to make is the Broner fight. Khan won't take the fight. Broner is the fight to make. Let me end this video with saying this. Conor Benn has also asked for Shawn Porter. That is not a good idea. You are biting off more than you can chew by getting Shawn Porter. You see, with Shawn Porter, the thing is, you won't be able to do what you've done to Vargas to Shawn Porter. On top of that, Shawn Porter is a very physical fighter. He will physically be excessively imposing on a Conor Benn. I don't believe that Conor will deal with Shawn Porter's physicality because Conor Benn hasn't got his man strength yet. Not fully. Not fully. He hasn't fully got his man strength yet. And there's no way you're dealing with Shawn Porter's physicality if you haven't fully got your man strength. And also, I think Shawn Porter is a good enough boxer to cause Conor serious problems. And I think if you add the boxing plus the physicality, it's a bad night for Conor Benn. Very bad night. Don't forget, Shawn Porter's got a great engine. What's Conor Benn's engine like when he's taking punishment? So I don't know about that fight. I think that's the worst fight to make. I don't think Eddie Hearn is keen on that fight. I don't think Conor Benn's team will even entertain that fight. And they shouldn't. Keep Conor Benn away from a Shawn Porter. Keep him away from a Shawn Porter. Styles do make fights. And I think Conor Benn has announced himself in the welterweight division. He says he's the best welterweight in the UK. I don't know. I need to go through the list of them and see. He could be potentially. But the Broner fight is the fight to make next, in my opinion. I'm going to really be looking at Conor Benn's career going forward with great interest at this point now. Great interest. You've captivated me, Conor. Keep up the good work. But that mean streak that's coming from the UK, guys, is serious. It's serious. I'm telling American boxers, European boxers, South American boxers, Mexican, listen. Take these Brits seriously, because when they come with that mean streak, they're coming for your head. Put some respect on Conor Benn's name. Traversal ENT signing out, guys. I'll be back with some more.